went and moseyed on down to Prime Video and checked out Kimmi and her Harriet Tubman wig in this new movie that her and Sunni in. It's called Echoes. And I watched it. I'm going to give y'all my full review how I think Kimmi did as an actress, and Sunni. So I'm gonna do a movie. I'm gonna do a movie review, excuse me, towards the end of this video. First, child, let me tell y'all, since it's Sunday and we watching Real Housewives, tell me why Kelli Ferell husband, Mark Chavallo, the one that I call a fat face on live, because he looked like Big Perm, Big Worm, exactly. Why the fuck this man then opened up a copycat-ish type of restaurant like Kelly's Nana's Chicken and Waffles? And shout out to my best friend, because my best friend is the one who kind of put me on. And once I started looking into this, I was like, this shit is crazy. Like, what type of man does this type of stuff, girl? I guess. We also gonna talk about Toya, Wright. We're gonna talk about her siblings, because not only did her little sister Beatty get married to this dude, or she's engaged now. Now, last time we came in, she was, you know, bisexual. She wasn't a homosexual, but she was a bisexual. So I don't know exactly. And we also gonna talk about her brother Casey, because tell me why he went live, child, and was cursing his girl out like a dog, which was crazy, because when Reginae and Toya win the season wrap, everybody was saying that Toya was the problem. Now who really the problem? Exactly. So we're gonna get into a few things, friend. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video. Happy Sunday. Exactly. I'm going live later on with Good D. We still gonna do the Raising Canaan review. And a few people, shout out to my best friend, wanted me to talk about the viral clip that's going around about whether men really like women with Cam Newton. So I'm going to discuss that while I got Good Deed on the line, so we can get a male's perspective and review Raising Canaan. But first, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. Oh, okay. Even if you were sucking Zick in the alley, exactly. Get your mind right. It's Sunday. Exactly. First, y'all, listen. Before we start talking about, and I guess we'll talk about Kimmi and Sunni's movie review first. Before we talk about that, in the comments the other day, this girlie was dragging me, because y'all know I always say that I believe that Ralph helped Martell spy on Mel. Let me put my allegedly banner up. Exactly. Because, of course, all of this is alleged and in my opinion. However, remember back in December 2024, Martell came out and filed a motion against Melody and claimed that Melody was sleeping with her security guard. She was making inappropriate contact with the security guard in the presence of his kids. The security guard was in the house after hours and all of these things in her bedroom. So my number one question, which was the first thing that popped into my mind, was, how the fuck would Martell know all of this? Unless he had the kids come back and tell him everything, which we know he used to badger those kids and stuff. How would he know this? But then I remembered that he's really close to Ralph, and Ralph is an IT genius. I'm gonna play this clip real quick. I'm not sure if y'all can see it real good, but this is why I think
that watches us. I have cameras everywhere. Okay, so were you watching us when you were gone? No. That's a lie. You gonna lie to me? You're lying to me. Please don't lie to me right now. Do not lie to me. If you sit here and tell me that you was not watching us, I swear to God, I will get up and walk out. Were you watching us on the camera? I wasn't watching you on the camera. Don't lie to me. Did you watch? I'm telling you right now. Do you?
Okay, once again, this is Ralph and Drew a few seasons ago, and this is her asking Ralph when he left and went to Tampa, was he spying on her? Listen to this.
I have cameras everywhere. Okay, so were you watching us?
He said, I have cameras everywhere. So that lets me know that Ralph is that type. He puts cameras up all over the house. She didn't know the cameras would start. He was watching her and stuff. So if him and Martell are bosom buddies, it's likely to believe that he helped Martell get put illegal cameras in Melody's house. And this is all alleged and in my opinion. But I'm tired of the girlies coming for me like I'm just tripping. Like I'm just tripping. No, I got that from my prior course of dealings with dealing with the basement boy. That's his MO, and that's the type of shit that he would do. Exactly. But moving on, child. Let's talk about this Kimmi movie real quick. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all the clip really quick of Kimmi, and this is the clip that Kimmi posted of the movie that she's in.
There's a point in life. Hey, son. There's a point in life. All of us are going to leave here. And when they walk past your gravesite, they're going to look at your headstone.
Okay. So in this movie, this guy, he is one of the main characters. His name is Dimitri. Dimitri goes with this girl named Sid, right? So they're in a relationship. He's a good guy. He gives her flowers. He pays all the bills. He's a typical good guy. Kind of short, but I digress. So the girl's ex-boyfriend comes back. The ex-boyfriend is toxic. He be cheating on her. Come to find out, he be putting his hands on her and everything. But according to her friends, he got some good zik. So in this particular scene, this is Dimitri, the good guys. This is him speaking to Kimmi. Kimmi gets his mama, and she's telling him that his auntie passed away. So his auntie passed away, and Kimmi's just consoling him. This was the only scene that Kimmi was in. It was very natural for Kimmi because I can see her talking to Jalen like this. So I couldn't gauge whether or not Kimmi was a great actress because this was the only scene that we got her on the phone talking to him. And it gave very much Kimmi preaching.
And it's going to be three
Love and Marriage Huntsville, talking to her son.
It's going to be your name.
It's going to be your date of birth driving.
And your date of death. And it's going to be a little bitty line in between your date of birth and your date of death. That little itty bitty teeny line.
I know one thing. I don't like this curtain shirt she has on or this white eyeshadow. But I guess since she's playing a mama, but your mama can be stylish. I don't like this shirt, Kimmi.
Is your whole life. It's your whole life. And it's an indication of.
Okay, so that very much gave me just regular Kimmi speaking. Just, Kimmi on the show. Let's look at a clip from Sunni, and I'll tell y'all what I thought about Sunni's performance on the movie. Okay, let me see. Can y'all hear this? Okay, let me. Okay, so this is the girl. Let's see. Let's go to the post actually. So this is the girl.
Up at my job.
Who? Marcus? Girl, fuck him.
No, Aunt.
Aunt?
Okay, so the girl Sid is the one who goes with Kimmi's son, and he's the good guy. She's back at home with her friends. This is one of her friends, and then Sunni is another one of her friends, and they talking about the dude Ant, the bad guy who cheated on her and was whooping her ass, how he popped up at her job and shit, and they gonna end up fucking around
with the big dick in the check.
With the big dick in the check. Ooh, sorry. Not on the Sunday. I love Sunni, her right here.
Oh my God. So he came in, and then Dimitri and his friends come in, and they sit right next to each other. And of course, Dimitri greets me as, "Hey, babe, the Aunt hears it."
Oh my God.
Right.
He used to take you down through there.
Very much St. Louis. That's just a little clip. I love how Sunni was like, used to take you down through there. As far as Sunni is concerned, I thought she did really good. She played the typical supportive friend, around the way type of girlfriend, girly. As far as the whole movie is concerned, I would have actually preferred Sunni be the main girl instead of this girl Sid, because the girl Sid wasn't a good actress. She was a very pretty girl, but she wasn't a good actress. Exactly. And I think I told y'all before, Sunni know how to act. Once she comes out with Sunshine, her series for season 2, y'all will be able to see. Don't just take my word for it. So Sunny Delights, exactly. Go back and tell y'all fearless leader that I said she did good in the movie. Now, the movie itself, child, was long and it kind of gave Tubi, but it was a decent plot. What pissed me the fuck off is, and this is why I don't do movies, baby. So she started messing with the, her ex-boyfriend, the bad guy or whatever. Thought the good guy was cheating. The day he found out that his auntie passed away and he talked to Kimmi crying and shit, she like comes in, he's with a girl. She assumed he's cheating. He never cheated on her, but she had the bad dude in the car. So he found out she was cheating. They break up, all of the things. He starts going to counseling. And then in the final scene of the episode, of the movie, after 2 hours of this drama, the girl gets pregnant. She already broke up with her good guy, Kimmi's son. She get pregnant, go back to her ex house. He having sex with another girl in the bedroom. She found out she was pregnant, went to the ex house. He in the bed cheating with another girl. When she started cursing him out and stuff, he pulls her in the room, closed the door, and it sounded like he beating her. And she like, no, get your hands off of me. And then the movie go off. Come on, say, I was like, what the fuck? What type of ending was that? Like, what? The ending, don't y'all hate movies that end like that? Exactly. That's why I'm sorry. That's why I can't get jiggy with a lot of Tubi movies, because the ending be fucking me up. Like this, I spent 2 hours on this, and this the way I ended this shit. I guess it's gonna be an Echoes too, because we don't know who the father is. Is it Kimmi's son or is it the bad dude? Girl, like fuck them. Let's move on, please. Okay, so Kelli. What I was going to tell y'all about Kelli, and shout out to my best friend, Nikki Nicole. Exactly. Thank you, Nikki Nicole. She put me on to this, right? So why the hell, y'all know that Kelli Ferell from Real Housewives of Atlanta, she owns Nana's Chicken and Waffles, which I'm still waiting on my grits and my waffle mix and my syrup so I could do a review. Anyway, so in their divorce, they were fighting over who owns the rights of Nana's Chicken and Waffles, right? Baby, tell me why her ex-husband, Big Perm, then opened up a location in Conyers called Uncle Butch's Chicken and Waffles. Baby, the food kind of look good, but yes.
Waffles. He dropped the Easter Sunday menu, oxtail and Gouda grits. Let me come in and try it. And it was 10 out of 10, y'all. I clean my...
Mind you, a lot of these same menu items are on Kelli's menu items. It's given the same, which a lot of the restaurants in Atlanta give the same thing, but turkey wings, grits, waffles, macaroni and cheese, it's given the same types of vibes. Do y'all see this? Okay, so apparently he opened up Nana's Chicken and Waffles in 7/18 of 2004. Last July the 18th, that's when he filed the paperwork and began the start of Uncle Butch's Chicken and Waffles. Their divorce was finalized in September the 23rd. So I'm assuming as soon as he figured out that the judge was going to award Kelli the restaurant and be able to run the restaurant, this man decided to open up a copycat restaurant and compete with Kelli. Ain't that some shit? Because from what we've heard, it was Kelli's vision all along. He just helped her open it up when they were married. So now that she don't want nothing to do with him, he wants to compete with her. You'll be surprised. A lot of men are really in competition with you. Sometimes we think, oh, he loved me, which I don't know how she thought his gravy drinking ass was the one for her, but I digress. Now she sees that sometimes once you break up with a man or leave them, they become super bitter. And now he's trying to be her competition. Anyway, child, the restaurant got a 4.6 on Google as far as the reviews are concerned. So my Atlanta girlies, tell me if you tried the restaurant out and tell me what you think. Okay, so last but not least, let's talk about Toya's brother and sister. First of all, remember when Toya and Reginae was on, they family fell out. It was a whole big thing. Toya's sisters and brothers were saying that she was using them for clout. She was using them for a storyline, all of the things. Now, first, here is her sister. Remember, her sister had a girlfriend and she kept getting into it. She kept getting into it with Toya about her damn girlfriend and shit, Beatty. So this is what we just found out the other day. Beatty is off the market. Big congrats to Beatty, Toya's sister, who just got engaged to a fine fella. The fans are celebrating, and let's just say it's partly because of who he's not. Remember her ex Mel? Toya and Reginae weren't feeling her anywhere on the street about where her and Mel are to this day. Now, they was talking about how crazy Toya was, but girl, Toya wasn't that crazy. You had her beefing and getting into it with your homosexual girlfriend, and then y'all ended up breaking up. That's why it's never be good to beef with your spouse about your family, because your family gonna be there when your spouse gone. I know they tell you that, but still, even though I don't talk to my family, so I don't know. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. Do y'all side with y'all spouse, or do y'all side with y'all family? I know the last boyfriend that I had that got into it with my brothers. If you fight my brother, I'm beating your ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. You can come home with me if you want to. But if you tee off on my brother, I'm teeing off on you. I don't know. That's just how I get down, but I know it's not supposed to be like that. But this is what I really wanted to show y'all. Look at her brother, Casey. Casey was the hothead who took the door off the hinges and all of the things. This is him. He went live yesterday.
Bring me home, cook for me, fuck me good, and assassinate my character.
First of all, he starts out by saying he's talking to his girlfriend. Toya's brother, Casey Johnson, goes off on live after feeling disrespected by his girlfriend. He said, bring me home, fuck me good, feed me, and then disrespect me. First of all, this girl is fucking you and feeding you. You need to be happy. You need to be happy, because a lot of men wish they had a pretty woman at home with a bonnet that's going to cook for them and then twist it and turn it around and flip it down on them. But I digress. Let's listen to his ignorant ass.
What man do that? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Mind you, the way he's saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Where my pepper spray? Because you got too much. It's too much emphasis on the F's for me. He doing too much cursing for me. That's why you don't let a man curse at you, because he gonna end up whooping your ass. It's too much aggression.
Fuck you talking about? Send any nigga in this bitch, I'm gonna whoop the shit out of him. Any nigga in here. Fuck you talking about, man? You fake as shit. Fuck out of here, man. Keep playing with a nigga, man. Nobody don't got time for that, man. Stupid ass, man. Fuck up, man. Crazy as shit, man. Tired of going through that with you. Keep doing the same shit. Nobody don't believe me, though. Nobody don't believe what I go through, though. Nobody. Come on, man. I don't
what you
YouTube,
go through.
I don't care about YouTube, none of that. I'm out the 7 wall. My notoriety known this already. Baby, you a little girl. Fuck. This is the shit she do. Try to assassinate my character. Bring me home, cook for me, fuck me good, and assassinate my character.
Baby, assassinate your character. You done already went. You done assassinated the dog shit out of your own character on national TV. We know who you are. You kicked your sister door in and was attempting, allegedly, to put your hands on your niece. And now you cursing this girl out in her kitchen while she cooking you food. I would have threw some hot grits on this nigga eyes. He would have been looking like Unique from Raising Kanan fucking around with me. But that's just me. I don't know, but it's amazing how they said that Toya was the problem. Now look at him. No, this man has emotional issues. It seems like he has issues with women, and somebody needs to help him and regulate his life. He needs some medication. I feel like that's the problem with a lot of folks in our community. We're not using the resources that are given to us, i.e. medication, bitch. Get you a Xanax and some water and sit the fuck down. I don't know. Anyway, so allegedly their whole family is going to start their own show without Toya and Reginae. Would y'all watch a show with Toya's family without her and Reginae? So it'll be Casey, his crazy ass, Beatty going back and forth between the schlong and the not the Bunchy cat, but the cootie cat. The meow, 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 meow. It'll be Mel versus the new fiance child. Then her mom, which I ain't gonna say nothing. Her mom kind of reminds me of Keisha Cole mama. Rest in peace. Exactly. She kind of reminds me of her. And then what's the oldest brother name? I forgot what the oldest brother name is. But tell me what y'all watch Toya and Reginae's family in their own show or whatever. I know Toya and Reginae, their show got green lit for another season. So I want to see what they're gonna bring this season. Are we gonna see who Reginae dating? Is Toya gonna bring more of her friends on? Because we know she cool with Candy, Monica, you know, like all of the Atlanta girlies or whatever. Anyway, friends, so that's all I had. Tell me what y'all think about Kelli, fat funky husband copycatting off of her just because she got the restaurant in a divorce. Tell me if y'all gonna watch the movie Echoes. 1 out of 10, I would give it a 7. I would give it a 7. It's a cool little Sunday movie just to put on and see some drama or whatever. Like I said, Sunni is a very good actress. I wish Sunni would have played the main girl. Because I feel like the main girl didn't give enough. I don't think she gave enough energy in the role. You know what I'm saying? And then Kimmi, she just had one scene and it was just pretty much Kimmi preaching to Maurice, except they replaced Maurice with another one of her son's child. Anyway, and then the girlies who said that I was tripping and kept saying that basement boy Ralph might have been behind Martell spying on Melody. That's the reason why I feel that, because he just said he had cameras all over the house and he was spying on Drew Sidora while he was down in Tampa with Courtney allegedly cheating. So anyway, if I was Mel, I'd put him on the docket, but that's just me. Anyway, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. I'll talk to y'all later on. Make sure you comment. I read all of my comments. And check out my last video I did the other day, cooking catfish and spaghetti. And give me any ideas on any other new recipes that you may want me to try out or do a copycat or cook. Anyway, yeah, have a good Sunday. I'll talk to you later, friends. Bye.